Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Between Collectors, episode 51. Desi, believe it or not, we made it to the 50th episode last week.
That's
Now
awesome.
we're at episode 51. So we're getting closer to 100.
51, man. That's awesome. You'll be at 100 before you know it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And, I've been trying to be consistent with my streams. A couple of weeks ago, I couldn't do it because I had something at work and I was destroyed and I couldn't even, turn on my computer. I was exhausted. But I've been trying to be consistent so I can get to the 100th episode. It's been about time.
Yeah, sure, man.
If I count all the streams that I've done so far, I'm probably more than 100 shows.
Yeah.
But not consistent with that one particular show. And between collectors, I want to make it to that level. I want to be consistent with one show and make it to the 100th episode. So hopefully one day we will have it. And yeah, I mean, you have, as you can see, I have Desi in the panel. I'm waiting for Brother Cousins and Easy Company Collectibles. He's looking for parking downstairs, and I don't know when he's going to be here. There's not a lot of parking space around my building, so he's just running in circles as always. Mr. Desi, how you doing? I know that you were in Hong Kong for work-related stuff, but you also made some stops, some awesome stops in Secret Base and some other resellers over there. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Happy Friday to everybody watching. Glad you guys are here. And yeah, man, I had a great time a couple of weeks ago. I got an opportunity to go to Singapore first and then back to Hong Kong. First time in Singapore, but I had been to Hong Kong many times, so it's nice to go back. I hadn't been there in 5 years. And yes, I got to go back to Secret Base, which was great. I took some video. I have to upload it to my channel. Interesting video going all the way into Secret Base and back out. And I went to a lot of the resellers, a lot of little stores around there. That was a fun time. So, yeah.
You visited Toast Wonderland?
No, I don't even know where it is. Now I'm starting to wonder, oh my God, is it in the same building as Secret Base? For all we know, it is. I know somebody did, but
if you go to that building and you see "Do Not Trespass" sign, that's probably the store closed and we're only a couple boxes. But you know what's funny? Talking about that, just to kind of make some time before we actually start with the show, they put a post the other day asking for hiring YouTubers.
I saw that
for resumes. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? First of all, even if I want to apply, they can't even afford me.
Yeah, no.
How can these people have that freaking blood in their face asking for we hiring YouTubers?
Yeah. I can only imagine how much they want to pay. I'm so curious.
What? Dude, I'm thinking about how. First of all, they haven't shipped figures to people, to collectors.
Yeah.
So yeah, how are they gonna pay? It will be kind of horrible that you get everything day one while you have a bunch of people waiting. So whoever dares to work for them, good luck. You're gonna get bombarded as soon as you have a figure before anyone else.
Yeah. Maybe that's the payment, right? You don't get paid, but you get all the figures for free day one or something like that, and you have to review them. Who knows?
I remember a long time ago when I started my YouTube journey, they actually contact me. And I remember, don't quote me on this one, but I vaguely remember that they offered me, I think it was free shipping and a special discount for day one figures. That's what they offered me back then. I'm talking about maybe 3 years ago. And of course I said, no, thank you.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you. It's like Miyagi said, don't put passion over principle. That's what.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No, thanks. I'd rather be known as a normal person who does normal reviews without trying to bypass anybody and get, Yeah, it's cool. Obviously, you have day one stuff and you can get views out of it. It's fun, but then your inner you is thinking about, oh my God, all these people trying to get their figures that they can, and I'm the one promoting this company that is, I know for a fact, is trash. I couldn't do it, so I just
no, and that's not really a review, right? That's more of and that's fine. That's more of a promotional video. You can't,
right?
Especially now, you can't be employed by the company who's a retail store essentially, right? And then say this figure sucks, right? Because they're selling it, right. So you can't do that. Reasonably so, right? So you're not a reviewer at that point. You're a promotional video, whatever commercials. Which is fine too,
Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. You see, when I do my reviews, for example, for the figures that I get from Comic Concepts, The first thing before Josh and I, partnered up, I said, listen, when I do my review, it's gonna be me, and whatever I said is gonna be whatever I said about the figure, whether it's nice or not or whatever. And he said, dude, by all means, you don't have to say, oh, I love this figure and it's trash. Some figures I gave like low score, but let's be honest, Hot Toys in general, I think in general speaking, right, it's really difficult to see a 5 or a 4, in
Yes.
score of a figure, right?
Yeah. Like
Honestly
that's
speaking.
when was the last time we saw, a figure that would be a 4 or a 5?
I don't remember.
Like
I
even
don't
their shitty figures. I'm thinking like the armor, right? Which was like it wasn't even double jointed. Like there's no head sculpt. It's
I
just
like that
like
one actually.
yeah. So that's what I mean. Like even there, like I still like it. It's still a good figure. That's not a 4 or a 5, right? Like not even.
No, it's not. Despite the defects, is at least a 7.
Yeah.
But like a 5 is like a super low. So that's why it's kind of difficult to score and say, oh, this figure is a 1, unless you
No.
do purposely doing it just for create some sort of division in the community. Say, oh, this figure is trash.
Yeah.
Like you're the only one trashing the figure, and everyone, 99.9% of the people loves it.
Yeah.
But again, it's a fun stuff. But anyway, I want to say hi to the people on the chat. Alto is member of the channel. Hi, collectors. Hatu is giving us the good stuff. Looking forward to the show. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Talia Mayer in the house. Happy Friday, everyone. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by. We have Cody Franklin in the house. Happy Friday, everyone. How you doing, sir? Gilbert Hartman in the house. I'm back. Yes, man. Finally. It's a lot of familiar faces here. It's been a long time. Figurecraft in the house. Hey, gents. Happy Friday. How you doing, sir? Loki Collector. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you doing, my friend? Universal Key. Universal Key. How you doing, my friend? Evening, everyone. So I don't know what the heck is easy. He told me, yeah, I'll be there. I'm looking for parking, and he got lost.
Driving around the garage.
He's
It's a big
freaking
garage,
gone.
man, but it's
I'm telling
packed.
you.
You know?
I'm telling you. But anyway, so this week we got few interesting things from Hot Toys. We got the Artisan Jack Sparrow, which I was in line to pre-order the Artisan. I was, honestly, I didn't want to get it, but I'm thinking, you know what? Let me just try to see if I can score one. I'm happy. If not, I'm happy anyways. So I was in freaking line for like, actually, I was the place like 300, 400th place, and every 5 minutes I was getting a message saying, "Oh, 75% stock gone already." I'm like, what? And then within like 20 minutes waiting, it was sold out.
Wow.
So, and I think they made 4,000 pieces, or that's what they said that they had.
That's
But then
not
I
a
was
lot.
looking at the figure, the Artisan versus the deluxe version, and it's exactly the same. The only difference that I can see is the rooted hair. But don't worry, we're gonna
Yeah.
go in, we're gonna analyze the figure, check the pictures, and just see what if it's worth to get, or was worth getting it, the Artisan or just the deluxe. And of course, one of the major things that happened this morning was Hot Toys dropping some sort of tease with all the dark side figures. And we had a couple of teases over there that I'm very excited to talk about, because I know many Star Wars fans are definitely looking for this. So we have a lot to talk about. And yeah, man, this is how we start. If I can get the right clip this time,
It's right
between
there.
collectors. All right, so we're gonna start with the very first topic of the day, which is Jack Sparrow, Artisan Deluxe Edition. Desi, what are your thoughts about this? Did you see this coming?
No. I'd be lying if I said I did. Look, overall, I think I've always thought the tailoring on the original figure and on this figure, and the layering, which is so important to me, like, is absurd here. It's absurdly good, right? It looks great. How accurate is the facial sculpt? I don't know, but I think it's 9 out of 10, if not, I won't say perfect, right? But like 9.9. 9.8, right? This is an awesome figure and an awesome choice to release in a 6 scale kind of format with all those layers. And that wheel is great too, you know, a little diorama piece there. And look at that, the rooted hair, another great choice for rooted hair. Seeing the different layers of hair and the different textures, I should say, of hair. Yeah.
This is one of those figures that when it was released back in the day, you were like, even though you may not be a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, but when you see the overall art on the figure, the like you said, the tailoring, the detail, the accessories, it's like, damn, this looks pretty cool. You know, I want to have it in my display, right?
Yes.
But now with Hot Toys is doing with this Artisan edition, they're just revisiting older figures that obviously are now super expensive in the secondary market, but at the same time is giving the opportunity to other collectors to get that figure, but at a very high price. So I'm kind of concerned that if you compare this one with the deluxe, which we're gonna do after reviewing this Artisan edition, if you compare this one with the, let's call it non-rooted hair, it is exactly the same face sculpt, same face sculpt, hair sculpt, same accessories and all that. What's the difference? This, the rooted hair. So I mean, I think the likeness is spot on.
And what's the, refresh my memory here, what's the price difference between the deluxe and the rooted hair version?
So the Artisan is, or Artisan, I think. I don't even know.
It's definitely Artisan. I just like saying Artisan.
Artisan is like Easy says. The Artisan version is, I think, 400 and change, 450 if I'm not mistaken. And then the regular, not the regular, but the DX Deluxe version is 353, something like. It's like almost $100 bucks.
$100
difference. Right.
Look, I think it's worth it. Hey, give me an extra $100 and you've got rooted hair, and especially on this figure, right? On any figure, I think it'd still be good, but especially on this figure, right, to this level, if it looks like that, and we don't know what their artisan hair looks like yet, in as far as in production, right? Because they haven't released the Joker or Anakin yet. But if it's good, if it matches these prototype pictures, man, this is like, here's an extra $100. I want a figure that has everything you could do with wool hair. We want dreadlocks. We want like messed up hair. We want combed hair. We want braided hair. I want it all. Like, it's like, yeah, just an extra $100. So from that angle, it's a good deal.
Is it worth it? Yeah, and maybe that's a good topic to discuss, because I read a lot of comments on Facebook groups, and many people are really not into the Artisan. They just rather just say, you know what? Every time that there's an Artisan edition, we have to like wait online and be lucky to get it. And some people get like 3, 4 or whatever. And it's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to just go with the deluxe edition, which is a non-rooted hair, but exactly the same. Everything else is exactly the same. So it is like a 50-50, But then I'm thinking, what is the best way to promote this Artisan edition? I mean, do you think it would be a good idea to have like a stock, like for example, when you pre-order any other figure, right, that you can just go there at any time and pre-order it? Do you think if they would have done that instead of doing the wait line or whatever, would it be better or worse?
I don't know if it's better or worse. I think that you need to have a limited edition figure. Now, whether you say that limited edition is going to be these Artisan figures or something else, like that recent, what is it, Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper, Umbra, whatever.
Umbra.
Yeah, whether it's that, whether it's this, I think you need to have some kind of very hard to get limited figure. And then how you make that available, that's a whole other conversation that we can talk to. But whether it's this or that, you have to have that, in my opinion. That drives, it starts conversations, it drives collectability, it starts arguments. It will do that. That's what the nature of trying to collect something that's limited, right? But you do need that. And again, whether it's this or something else, like if there's an argument to be had, like you said. Do you want to make the Artisan wool hair figures that limited edition figure? I don't know. Maybe not.
That's true. I don't know if this thing has some leather material. The hat looks like leather to me,
It does.
right? Maybe I'm
It
wrong.
does. It's either. Well, it could be pleather. I don't know.
Did they say anything about like real leather or not?
I didn't catch it.
Exclusive release
Genuine
available
leather
for
made belts and
now.
long boots. Next paragraph. Genuine leather. The belts and the long boots are genuine leather. Not the best kind of leather, but hey, better than pleather.
Okay, so an extensive fabric custom has been tailored. Leather, okay, made belts and boots. I mean, this is something that we were asking all the time, but now curious to see if the deluxe edition, the non-rooted hair, is the same thing.
Interesting. Probably is. Because I don't think they would. Let's see. Before saying it, I would say yes. Yeah, it is. Leather belts and boots. But not a hat. The hat isn't leather. At least it doesn't say so here.
And the other one said the hat?
No. They're both.
It's exactly the same thing, right?
It's exactly the same thing minus the hair. The hair is the only difference, apparently, that I can tell.
Okay, so then in that case, if you miss on the Artisan edition, you can actually order the deluxe one.
Yeah.
The regular DX.
Yeah.
And it still is a good choice, you know?
Yes.
So you see, I'm still debating whether I want to get this one or not. I'm not into this movie at all.
Yeah.
But just the art of this, you know. But again, I don't want to like have figures just because. But I'm still debating whether I should pre-order this one or not.
This is a great showpiece if you're not into the movie, right? This is a great showpiece to have in a display and say this is one of the top level figures you can get in this format. This format being 6 scale. It'd be like, that's what it is. It's like, oh, do you like the movie? Yeah, it's all right, you know. But this is, you know, one of the top level figures, and I'm all about collecting top level figures, right? So that from that perspective, it's great, you know. Top level production figures.
I was very surprised that this thing sold out super quick. You know.
Well, at only 4,000 pieces, right?
Yeah.
You know, what Joker had 4,000? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it was 4,000.
I think it was less than that. I think it was less than that.
Maybe it was 3, and then Anakin was 2. I know Anakin was less than.
Yeah, Anakin was less. Yes.
Right. So.
Before we continue, I want to say hi to Brick Artemis in the house. Good day, everyone. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for stopping by. We have It's Rundle. Oh my God! Between collectors, it's a secret. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by again. My friend Chris Santos in the house. What's up, Dante and fellow collectors? How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by. Gilbert says, in 10 years, there comes a silicone edition, all real leather, USB magnets, 2 bases, 300 pieces. Ah, shit. It is possible, man. The way we're going, like, they have to reinvent themselves. And the beauty is that they can reuse the same figure they used 10 years ago, and it's going to happen. My prediction is, I think they're going to do a New Hope Obi-Wan Artisan Edition.
I hope so, too. And that comment is interesting. I like that comment because I remember I was looking at Facebook this week and somebody commented something along the lines of, hey, I'm going to get X figure because it can't possibly get any better. I mean, look how good this figure is. I don't think they were even talking about this, but and I said to myself, that is a rookie comment. Because I remember myself thinking that when I first got into the Hot Toys game, thinking, man, it can't get any better than this bank robber Joker in 2009. And look where we are.
I know, right?
Significantly better. Yeah.
I want to say hi to Luis Tapia. Saludos desde España. ¿Cómo está, señor? Gracias por gracias por estar con nosotros en el show.
There you go.
Talia says, difference between Artisan and Deluxe are some more wool hair and the bandana on the Artisan, as far as I know. Based on what I saw, the pictures and the description, it looks to me that the only difference is the wool hair. That's it. Everything else seems to be the same. Depending on your preference, if you want to have, I mean, obviously, whoever scored the Artisan is gonna have top of the line figure for sure. with no doubt, no questions, right? It's gonna be one of the best because you have the whole package. You have everything that you wanted to have in a figure. The beauty of it is that now you have the option to get the deluxe version, the non-rooted hair, with 99% or let's say 95% similar as the Artisan. So if you ask me, it's a no-brainer. If you miss the Artisan, don't sweat, don't kill yourself, go get this one, the regular version. You're gonna be happy anyways. I guarantee you that you're gonna be very happy. So we have the bandana, we have the wool hair, the tailoring is amazing, and this is something that when they do this type of figures, that's something that Hot Toys does amazing, the tailoring.
Yeah.
You know, usually when I see the DX figures, what's the first thing you expect from a DX figure, right? Tailoring, articulation, accessories, features, right?
It used to be the eyes. Now almost all of them have the eyes.
All of them, right? But then what's next? Okay, the beautiful base, some details here, some details there, the special tailoring. With this Artisan stuff, you're gonna get the whole package, obviously, right? Rooted hair, the beautiful tailoring, details, a bunch of accessories. Again, is debatable. We can debate all night about which one is better in terms of pricing. Do you want to pay $100 more for just rooted hair, or you are okay saving that $100 and just order the version prior to that one, the second option per se? So it's up to you, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. And when I was saying the layering, I mean, it's not only the clothes and the good tailoring, but it's just a little knickknacks in his hair, like in the front, in the back, on his clothes, like the little bandana, the whatever it is, the scarf on his hand, right, the cloth, like the little thing hanging from his head. Like this figure is, like I said, this is a good representation of, hey, I collect 6-scale dolls, right? Because that's what they are. Check this one out. Like, it is top tier.
Top tier.
Yeah.
So we have so you can change the interchangeable face sculpts, which is awesome, with separate rolling eyeballs. Standard now with every Hot Toys, or not everyone, but almost all. Obviously, you have the diorama base, which looks sick with the water effect wheel, the treasure ball, the light that looks like a circus light. But yeah, I mean, this, as you said, this is one of those pieces that you want to put it in a small case just for that figure, and put it in a nice centerpiece, and have a pose like this.
Yes, this is amazing. Now, look at the comment from Matthew, right? So the collector edition, right? Is there a deluxe and collector, and then artisan? Is there 3 options?
Let's take a look. Take a look. Let me.
I should know this, but I don't. I apologize.
Hey, listen, it's fine, man. Okay, let's see. So I'm not gonna. Actually, should I? All right. So despite the Artisan edition, so I'm gonna share my screen now. Okay. So the collector's edition is $285 in Comic Concepts, right?
Okay.
And the deluxe edition is $324.99.
Okay, so yeah, like Matthew said, there's a difference, right? So if you go with the cheapest one is the collector's. Right,
collectors, and I think this is what you get with the collector's edition. You just get no water effect.
No, the base.
The base is, I mean, just the wheel on the regular base, I guess.
Yeah, the bandana is plastic.
And then
the dreadlocks, it's not wool dreadlocks.
Right, and if you get the deluxe, same thing. The bandana is plastic, and I can live with that, to be honest with you. Yeah. But then you have some rooted hair as well.
Yeah, just not. I guess it's the dreadlocks that are not rooted.
Yeah, but it still looks cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's like the Predator dreadlocks, right? And that are plastic.
And everything else is exactly the same. Again, preferences, right? If you couldn't score the Artisan, this is your option. Yes. At least in my opinion, this is your option. And the more I'm looking at this figure, the more I'm thinking, shit, I think I'm gonna fucking order this.
It's a good example.
You know what I mean? Like the more I'm looking at this, I'm like, by the way, if you're gonna use Comic Concepts, use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10. Yeah. I know it's not a lot, but hey, you can use it and you can save it. And you can use my code indefinitely. So you can use every purchase, you can use my code and you save $10. Adds up at the end. So it's not bad. It's not bad.
If you order 4 figures in a month,
you save me $40.
Yep.
You're welcome. I'm gonna see if I can increase that code for more.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Don't worry, I'm working on it. Let's see. Well, we're here. All right, let me show this again, so we can continue with this. I kind of like this one too, without the jagged. Oh, fuck,
good pose.
Amazing.
Good pose.
Wait, this is which version is this that I'm looking at?
Oh, it's got a plastic bandana.
This is the plastic one. Okay.
It's a plastic bandana, yeah. So that's gonna be a collector's or deluxe.
Right, and this is the nice one.
The Artisan.
So this is everything that this comes with: a bunch of accessories, light up lantern. So that's good. We have the interchangeable faceplates. We have a bunch of accessories, the beautiful base with the nice water effect, and of course the wool hair implantation. So this thing is the whole package. So if you have $450 to spend, or if you did already, congratulations, you score a magnificent figure here.
What's it going for on eBay now? I'm sure it's already up.
You know what? Let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm curious. What's the market price now?
Let's see. eBay. Hot Toys Jack Sparrow. What DX is this?
Oh, I don't even know. Just put Artisan.
Artisan. $895.
I was thinking 1,000, so more than double. 900. Buy it now is not bad. 900 is a lot of money. I know it's 450, but market price is market price, right?
$1,000.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what it is.
They wasted no time.
Yeah, I would wait a bit. I would probably. Well, you know what? I don't know. Don't take my advice there, because I don't know what's going to happen with these Artisans.
So Brick says, I thought the prices were really good for the other two options, and I do agree. I think it was priced well. Again, if you miss on the Artisan edition, absolutely you can get any of those two, and you'll be happy. I would personally go with the deluxe one, right? The one in the middle, right? Because the Artisan is gone already. Because it will look amazing, anyways. I think we'll read this. Collector's edition saves you $215, and only difference is the base, cloth bandana, and fabric dreads. Bandana and dreads are mostly covered by the hat. And yes, so if you, so again, options are good, and I think that's good. I don't think Anakin had an option. Oh yeah, because we had it already. We had the light side already, so they couldn't make another option but the Artisan edition.
Right.
That's why.
Yes,
that's why.
The Joker had two options. Because it was an updated version of that Heath Ledger Joker. It was a 3.0 or something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I still sense that not many people is really keen with the Artisan brand.
I like it, but I want to see it. I want to see look, like we were talking before. Does Hot Toys have a 3 or 4? Nope. Let's hope the Artisans are not the first 3 and 4. Everybody knock on wood here. Let's hope production's good. I like it, though.
Yeah, and again, the other one, you can get everything else the same as you can see in the picture, right? Minus the rooted hair. And everything looks amazing to me. And as Matthew said, the bandana is covered by the hat anyways, right? Because you're going to mostly display like this.
Yeah.
So you should be fine.
Yeah.
Like
look, this looks amazing. Like, that's a good point. Saving $215, that's almost another figure.
Yeah.
Right? Unless you're in Hong Kong, that is another figure. But here, that's almost another figure. So this is still a great option, and it still holds true to everything we've said to now, right? The layering is still there. The only thing missing, as Matthew pointed out, right, was the base, right, which to me is important. But you still get the figure. You still get all the components. It's just maybe different materials.
Yeah, I agree. This is again, if you want to get this figure, you can check Josh from Comic Concepts. I can put the link in the chat, so in case you guys wanna buy this or pre-order this. I haven't done my pre-order yet, but I'm still considering still considering getting one. It will be a good. It will be a good figure to display. A
You
good
can't go
one-off.
wrong. Can't go wrong with this one.
And you can use my code MOHC10 to save some money. Yeah, so as far as that was one of the announcements, and many people was upset because they teased it the day before, and then the next day it was announced with the different versions, and within a few hours it was like, okay, you can pre-order now. Good luck.
Hey,
Here. And a lot of people missed it because they were at work, but they did this at 10 Pacific time, which is 12 Eastern.
yes.
And many people were probably working and they missed because they couldn't get this thing quicker. So,
It is what it is. You know how I always say, man, you win in this collecting, right? You, especially limited edition, you win some, you lose some. You just got to be all right with that, right? Like, hey, man, it's not food, and you're not starving.
I know.
Hey, you missed it. You'll get the next one. Don't worry. Maybe the one after that.
Yeah.
We're good.
Or you pay double.
If you really want it, hey, you really wanted that bad, sell a couple of figures, pay $1,000 for this one. Like, how bad do you want it? Because market price is market price.
Right. And that's, you're gonna get the updated version anyways, way cheaper than eBay now because there's a new figure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have options, man. So Universal Key says, I agree with Desi. I think this is a great example of Hot Toys at their best. What tops this is as an example of what can be done in the 1/6 that is mass. No. What tops this is an example of what can be done in the 1/6 that was mass produced.
Gandalf?
Well, Gandalf, yeah, but
maybe.
If he's referring to same company like Hot Toys, for example, I can think of any, but this.
It's just a layering. This, like I said, this is a great character to make in this format because of the different layering and all the little knickknacks, and it's like because of that, it's hard to top. Even Joker's another. I know it's tired, right? But Heath Ledger Joker, because of the same reason, because of the different layers, right? But this one, I'm gonna have to agree with Universal here. It's like what figure can top this? I'm probably not thinking of one, but
Not too many. It's difficult to top that.
yeah.
But anyway, guys, if you're here, please hit the like button. Help us go back to our old view count before.
Yeah.
I know I stopped for a long time, but now I'm back. And it's getting harder to get my audience back. But yeah, these people that are here in the chat are amazing. These are the loyals. These are the loyals. They're always there no matter what. With
The collectors.
Messages, the collectors. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. And talking about amazing, we just hit 60,000 subscribers. I was so proud.
Awesome.
So
Dude,
we're getting there. We getting there, man.
Dude, living the dream.
Living the dream.
That's awesome, man. That's
and
awesome.
I got my Batman Deluxe Edition with the bat signal yesterday. I'm so happy.
Excellent. That's such a good figure.
Dude, I'm working on the review. I opened it because I couldn't hold it. I wanted to see that figure, and it looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
So the way I'm picturing in my head is I'm going to have, obviously I ordered the Enard as well. So I want to have the Enard as Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use the head sculpt with the Present Toys Bruce Wayne motorcycle outfit.
Yep.
And the Hot Toys one, I want to display with the jumpsuit. So I want to have the three versions there.
Not a bad option.
Right? So let's see.
Display.
Let's see if I can do it though.
I've only got the in-art one coming, so I'm hoping it holds true, and they can beat Hot Toys, right? So let's see.
I just have a feeling, and I hope I'm wrong. I think the Enard, it's gonna be, the body itself is gonna be amazing, but I think the head sculpt is not gonna be as great. I saw a couple pictures, and I'm thinking like, I don't know. But again,
yeah,
we'll see.
It's a good point. This is the
lighting.
This is the first head-to-head, right? Like, okay, more or less. Well, we can't say it's releasing at the same time anymore because it's late, right? But it was the first head-to-head, like announced more or less at the same time. Let's see what they can do. You know,
right. Let's see what they can do because that Batman is really good. I mean,
yes.
Again, I'm gonna do the review and show you guys, but is really good. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I opened it today. The Haskell looks fantastic. I think it's one of the best I've seen in the past.
Let's see.
Recently.
It'll be. I'm glad you're getting it because it'll be good to see your comparison, right? Because what is the in art going to have up on it? Is it just the rooted hair? If you went with the rooted hair, because if you didn't, let's see.
I know. And I sent an invite to the vice president of InArt, and he was kind enough to join. So this is exclusive. No one had this person in any show. So let's welcome Mr. Yugi Shao from InArt.
Yugi, nice to see you.
Hi, Yugi.
Yes, I would like to start off by saying we're the best toys that Toys has ever toysed. The best of the best. Better than the rest. Okay, that's it. Take me off. Take me off. Pull me away.
Am I in trouble,
the
Dante?
collectibles?
Am I in trouble?
You are on punishment. We were waiting for you to discuss the next topic, so I was waiting for you. I didn't want to jump in. We already spoke about Jack Sparrow, which I know that you really don't care much about it.
I think I watched him those mirrors. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I already knew. I'm like, okay. So let's actually dive into this one because actually I'm very interested too. But how you doing, my friend?
Good, Dante. How are you doing? How long we've been on for? 38 minutes?
38
Yeah, not too much
minutes.
fun without me.
Oh wow, yeah. I was depressed, but then you showed up, so now everything's fine now.
Yeah,
Jack Sparrow is a very nice figure, though. I mean, I'm very impressed. Even the real fabrics going across his wardrobe and his head, that's a really nice step up from the. I mean, if you see, hey, what's up? The difference between regular edition and then the artesian water. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. It's very nice. It's one of those figures that you don't want to buy, but it looks so nice. Like, it's very pleasing art-wise to the mind because of all the stuff going on with Jack Sparrow, as crazy as he is. Not a big difference really from afar, but for those who were able to grab the artesian water edition, I'll tell you, I wouldn't say you did wrong.
That's what I was saying before. It's an awesome piece to have in the displays. You're putting in a nice case, just that figure with a nice pose, and just leave it as a centerpiece of some sort of, in your room or whatever. It will look amazing anyways. Even if you don't like the movie at all, just the art of it is so awesome. It's so cool to have a piece like that. So yeah, man. So we're gonna jump to the next topic, and I know you guys been waiting to talk about this one, so I'm gonna share my screen and let's listen for a moment what this has to offer, if I can actually make this work.
I didn't see anything. Just let this keep replaying. Just let it keep going.
Dude, we have so much awesomeness in this picture. I'm telling you, this is when I saw this earlier today, I'm like, what the
Are we potentially looking at a re-release of some of these figures?
It looks to me that we're gonna have a new Palpatine.
That's the Clone Wars Palpatine.
I
Yeah,
don't think it is. Is it?
Yeah.
it looks like it.
Is
Yeah.
it?
The only one that's kind of like, wait, what? Is Dooku.
Dooku. Artisan Waters Edition Dooku.
Yeah.
With
Darth
Gordon
Maul,
here.
I understand, but Dooku's like, it's kind of random.
It's funny. As soon as I put Star Wars stuff, look who showed up. Beskar Kid. This teaser made me geek all over myself.
Geek
I
away.
know, man, and geek
Get
away,
nasty.
bro. I know, man. This guy showing off his 3 Umbra troopers.
Yeah,
He got
three.
3. I'm like, dude, you missed 1. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Congrats on that. Those.
Dante, I told you
Exquisite.
had a chance.
Delicioso.
You had a chance with me,
Yeah,
but you said you were married.
I know. But anyway, all right. So let's stop for a moment and enjoy this beautiful moment, this beautiful picture here. So let's start first with Palpatine. Is this the Clone Wars Palpatine, or
That's
this
Clone Wars
could be a tease for a new Palpatine?
That's Clone Wars Palpatine.
Let me check, because now I'm doubting.
I'm pretty sure, given his Chancellor robes looking things, I think that's Palpatine from Clone Wars.
Palpatino. Let's see.
Potito from Clone Wars. Yeah. What a serious badass lineup. Hot Toys really did awesome with the teaser layout.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
really
is.
cool.
It is.
Very nice.
It
Very,
is.
very. What is that? Old Republic vibe.
Yeah.
With
I
this-
know.
but just
I don't-
of sabers.
I don't know if I like the Gideon. Is that Gideon all the way in the back right corner? It's color
Hey, get that man out of there! Just saw that too.
Yeah, I like Gideon, but that
why?
season.
Right? But why?
All right. So okay. So we're gonna start from I guess right to left. Dooku, right? We have Count Dooku 2.0, or do you think this is the same
No,
version?
That's the same. That's the same.
It looks the same to me.
100% same.
But do you think we're gonna have 2.0 Dooku?
There's no reason for it. Just like the old Ben Kenobi, it's an older figure, but at this point, you're just gonna reissue it. They did really well with it.
I think if anything, it'll be. I agree with Easy. It's going to be a reissue, if anything.
I don't agree with Easy. I think Easy's wrong. Wrong. Absolutely wrong.
His face.
I
is off.
think. I think they're gonna do the Dooku again. It's gonna be some sort of a special edition. They're gonna add an extra. Maybe they're gonna add Anakin's arm as an extra.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a re-release,
accessory,
right? But with an accessory like Anakin's
or
or a head.
Anakin's arm. That's a special edition.
When you finally get Anakin from Episode 2, he's going to be missing an arm. Well, I guess you're going to have to get Dooku.
Hey guys. All right. Okay, so then we have. Who's that? Is that what's it? Marek?
I think so.
What was his name? Malik? Malak?
Marek?
Marok.
Mispronounced.
Marok? Marek? Marek.
That's Gideon.
Nobody cares. Next one.
Okay, this one is.
He was the guy that we thought he was going to be a guy, cool
Marok.
guy. Who wasn't that guy.
Thank you, sir.
That
Thank
guy.
you for correcting our stupidness.
Marok.
Stupidity.
I was right, but I was like, America. Look, yeah.
America. Okay, so then we have this guy here is Starkiller, right?
Starkiller from the video game Force Unleashed.
That's a
Very-
nice piece. That's a nice piece.
Very, and that's when he goes batshit crazy, bad guy. That is going to be a very desired piece. I hope they don't play these limited games with these figures. I swear, if they play these limited edition or limited time frame or limited a number, that's going to be very bad for the collectors, because this is torture.
I don't think they're going to do that. They have a lot to lose if they do that, unless they do two versions, right? And that's fine.
But Desi, do you think, Dante, do you think that Jack Sparrow limited to, what was it, 4,000 pieces? Artesian, was it?
I think so. I think we were saying 4,000.
4,000, yeah.
Do you think that's fair? I mean, what is it, sold out right now?
Yeah. We had this this conversation. What we said briefly, right, was that I said that I think there needs to be a limited edition collectible like this, whether it's the Artesian, right, the Artisan, or not, whether it's something else like the Umbra Trooper, whatever. I think that needs to exist. It starts conversations, it starts hate, it starts whatever, but it keeps people talking, and it's important for the relevance of Hot Toys. But whether it needs to be the Artesian or something else, that's something else. That's a different conversation, right? I'm good with it. Like I was telling Dante, like, look, I think it's worth it. Like, it's an amazing. I love the rooted hair. If they could pull it off good, and if you want to buy it now, it's $1,000. I wouldn't, right? But I'm saying it's $1,000. Sell a couple of figures. Yeah.
Need to sell your life, your liver.
Sell a statue.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to sell my my Prime One Predator to get the artificial
Yeah.
water.
To get Pennywise.
No.
But this is a very demanded Sith figure. Like this is one of those badass things, and totally out of left field. Like this is stuff like custom makers are still having to make because it's that one character that really like who's gonna do it, you know, and nobody really does it. And then Hot Toys come out and just grab him from left field, puts him front and center, and that's the thing that gets me back into Hot Toys. Like I've constantly picked up more and more pre-orders over time, and it's not good because
flip flops all the time. He's just like, I'm not gonna collect any more Hot Toys. Hey, I want to pre-order one.
I'm fake. Buying.
Fake collector. Stop buying.
So, yeah.
This one looks good.
Yeah,
This
I'm
one
definitely getting this. I don't care what it looks like. I'm just like that'd be awesome if we get an actual head sculpt and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I know the game he has before wearing this. You know, we can see him as a human.
Right.
That was a person.
And it's a
whatever.
problem too because he's an actor, licensing, so probably no head sculpt with this guy.
I mean, imagine that you can remove the head sculpt, the helmet.
Well, let's see.
And I think he's pretty messed up on the face in this suit. Am I right? I'm not sure if I can remember, but yeah.
So Vesker Kid says, if we get a new Dooku, I would like one from Clone Wars Season 6, Episode 13, Sacrifice, where he has the shoulder armor instead of the cape. He was very specific.
Yeah, I can't
Season
remember.
6, Episode 13, at the 13th minute of the episode.
Yeah,
Man,
30
listed
seconds
it
in.
like it's a Bible.
No, but he's right. That would be an awesome
That'd be a
option.
good one, yeah.
What is that? I don't remember.
Is that?
I don't know either, but
When he had his
Let me put it. Let me put it on
shoulder
the screen.
armor.
I'm always up for something different. I think this is a great idea from Vesker.
Yeah, that would be a good grab for Hot Toys, being that this is the Clone Wars era for them. I mean, they got Clone Wars Palps going. They got a bunch of other Clone Wars troops, and then that will open the door for like Asajj Ventress.
Yep.
Other characters, Asajj Opress, Darth Maul's brother. That would really open the door up.
Yeah.
So before we continue, I sent another invitation to the CEO of Hot Toys, and he was nice enough to join us tonight. Welcome to Kane G from Hot Toys, the CEO of Hot Toys. Brother Cousins in the house.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
The CEO of Hot Toys gained a really good American accent all of a sudden.
I know, right?
It's been what? Months?
It's
Since
been
how you on the show?
It's been a while. Easy. How you doing, brother?
Been good. I think it's been over a year since I've been on stream with you.
Dude, yeah,
Maybe
way
more.
over a year. Definitely, dude. I see a lot's changed behind you.
Yeah. Yes. Hopefully I've changed too, right? I look better.
little bit. Still sexy. Still sexy.
You look like a third party. You look like a third party version of Easy.
I look like a third party Deadpool.
Desi, what's good, brother? How you doing, man?
What's
Good,
up,
man.
man? Good to see you. Good to see you, dude.
Likewise, always a pleasure. Dante, thanks for the invite. Sorry I was late, man.
No,
It was
no
taking a while to get the little one to sleep. She kept tossing and turning and whatnot. So,
Oh, no
Oh man,
worries,
you have a kid?
but I'm here. Yeah, man.
How
A
old is that?
lot has changed.
Yeah.
Is that like a new baked baby?
She's in college.
She's
Oh.
like that. Like 15.
I think you
now.
missed a little bit, Easy.
A new 1-to-1 scale. You missed it, Easy.
No, she just turned 2. So,
Dang. Oh, so okay, yeah. You've been a daddy for a little bit.
little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, are those masks? But I didn't realize you had the Predator mask.
That's actual
Yeah.
life-size heads. It's really big in person.
Bring
but
it.
It looks really small.
Show it to us.
That's fucking awesome.
Show me the belly. I'm not gonna.
Are you in the underwear? You wear your panties?
No. Yeah, but they're life size. It's awesome. They're pretty badass. I got statues under this side. I cleared up this area because I got something coming Wednesday for that. So.
Oh wow! What you got coming? Do tell.
Blackbird tag.
Prime 1 dog alien.
He couldn't even remember. Damn.
I'm on the alien statue,
Oh,
and
nice.
then the 1/3 scale, which matches with Big Chap, and then I have the
Ooh.
life-size dog alien head also coming in a couple.
Shit,
That's
dope.
awesome.
So who does the heads? Who does it? Are you?
Well, custom artist. I do offer services, but I have
That's
a
all.
custom painter. He paints
Gotcha.
the heads, and then the
Oh,
cast
shit.
is actually coming from the original molds of the alien, dog alien from the movie.
Is it Chase?
Wow,
Chase Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
he does
Chase
awesome
Smith.
work.
You have to buy straight from the caster. I hate what it's expensive, but yeah. Chase
That's
Smith
awesome.
is awesome. That's wait, no. That's Scott Marshall, which is a very popular sculptor, and then that
Okay.
one also I think is a Scott Marshall. So
That's
they're
awesome.
really good sculpts.
Yeah, that's
That's
amazing.
dope. They look.
And I have a car. I don't know why I have that.
Issy, do they have that for men or?
Just women.
Ah, okay.
Just for me.
So anyway, let's continue with the conversation. So, Brother Custom, we were talking about this beautiful piece that
Oh,
had
yes.
just dropped this morning with
Yes.
all the shit. What are your thoughts about this? I mean, obviously, we were talking about Starkiller. We kind of moving from right to left, or
Oh.
left to right if you look in the other perspective. But what are your thoughts
Yeah.
on this? What do you think is gonna happen? I mean, we're getting goodies over here.
This is amazing right here that they're going along. We're talking about Starkiller. We're talking about Revan. Damn, they're really going in with it. And I mean, that looks like a new Dooku. That doesn't look like the one we. I mean, it's hard to tell, but that
Is
looks
it the
like
hair
a new
that's making it look new?
Maybe, or it could be just they may give us a new figure, and it could be just the old one that they just they Photoshop just a little bit just to fuck with us, because that's what they do. But I mean we're getting all this, we're getting all these goodies, and that is amazing. I mean, I think the Vader. I mean, we're getting so many different Vaders, so I think we can kind of count that Vader out.
Yeah.
But but the Darth Maul, the Darth Maul, I mean, who knows what kind of shit Kylo Ren we're gonna get? I mean, the last
You think
Kylo
we're
Ren
gonna
we
get
got was
another
pretty-
Kylo Ren?
I don't know. If we do, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna maybe from Force Awakens, because that's almost 10 years. So they can announce it and drop it next year. No,
The prequel sequel line.
only certain characters. We're not getting all of them. I think Kylo has enough popularity that they can go back there and people would pick it up, but that's it. I don't.
I've been hunting the Finn Trooper, the one with the blood on the helmet, and he's still going for almost $400 to $500.
Really?
That was Ares. That
I'm
was a
like,
good-
what? I sold it, and then I regretted it, and now I'm hunting it again.
yeah.
And I'm like, what? And you can't even find it on eBay. It's all loose.
Nope.
I remember when you could
sold
get that
mine.
figure for like 150 new.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Yep.
I know. So Felix Go says, I thought they would do a Dark Side Anakin reissue with the Dark Side line. Is for no other reason as an easy moneymaker.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I would not rule it out. I can tell you they're gonna do an artisan edition of Dark Side Anakin. 100% they're gonna do it.
Absolutely. Oh, yes.
I mean, that's an easy way of making extra money, and there's a lot of collectors waiting. And not only that, I can guarantee you that if they do that, they're gonna do leather material. They're not gonna do pleather.
Because Jack
That's-
Sparrow, as we've seen on our
Leather.
Artisan Water edition, leather.
Some things are leather.
Something.
So, Desi's like, shut up.
Some things are genuine. Other things are not genuine
She's
leather.
beautiful to me.
So for Starkiller, we were talking about. Do you think any of you guys? Do you guys think we're gonna see a head sculpt on this, or it's just gonna be with the helmet? No
I
head
think
sculpt.
it's helmet, no head sculpt. I don't think that's an easy cash grab for Hot Toys. And I think that
Yeah.
Dante, you have a lurker behind you.
she's been sick.
Desi, do you have kids?
I do. I have
I'm over
one
here.
beautiful daughter, but
John.
Hey.
My
She's
name is
not here.
Sophia.
Hey, Sophia.
My name is Sophia.
she was so cute. She crashed the video.
But I think Starkiller, brother, cousin, can you remember did Starkiller have a crazy face sculpt under that mask? I'm pretty sure he did, right? That's the transformation that he got when he was Super Sith.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he has a badass face with that.
Yeah.
So that'd be really awesome. Although he never takes off the helmet as that character specifically.
I mean, that actor is very involved, right? I don't know how the lighting works to get his likeness. Maybe he signed it away.
That's Sam Witwer, right?
Exactly.
Sam Witwer, right?
Yeah. So
I like Sam Witwer before he was Sam Witwer. Just saying, in the fog or the mist.
The Mist. That was a great movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Didn't he? Hold on. Didn't he play? I may be fucking this up, but didn't he play Doomsday on Smallville? Am I tripping?
I can't.
I think so.
It's either him or somebody that looks like him, right? Yeah. You know, because now you mention it.
Imagine if we get a Starkiller like this.
That would be awesome. This is like iconic Starkiller. Starkiller.
What's up, Christian?
Hey, Christian D2.
I mean, that will be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
That will be awesome.
That would be good. But no, I think we'll get a head. I think they can give us a head sculpt
All right.
there. But you're right. It may be a cash grab too, because they know people would buy it up, and then that just gives them the ability to make another one. So.
Why pay for the head sculpt licensing? But quick question for everybody here on the panel: who's actually played the game?
This is what 2000 what?
But
2000.
you played it, right? I mean, brother cousin.
I think I played
it was a while ago. It was a while.
2006, 7.
Good old PS2 stuff. I repurchased
Around the time it wasn't that.
PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I played the Coder games, but not this one.
It was really cool. I mean,
that's why I bought the game. I mean, I didn't finish the game because I never finished games. I played a little bit, but that's the reason why I bought the game.
The whole idea of this game was physics, because the Force bending and breaking things was crazy at that time. The physics engine, it was just a mind blowing game at the time. I really loved it. I was obsessed.
Yeah.
I know.
What system was this on? PS2.
PS2 game.
PS2.
That explains it. I never had PS2.
So yeah, that one is good. I mean, we know for a fact we're gonna get a helmeted version, anyways. So now the question is, are we gonna get head sculpt? I hope, but I don't think so. No. It still will look amazing. Moff Gideon shouldn't be there, like somebody said in the chat. So, but he's there.
We know we're getting that. Yeah.
You
know.
But what's interesting is those Inquisitors over there. What is it? The third brother, second sister? Those are interesting because I think those are going to be. I think we're going to get those. I think those are going to be like quick release type of figures. That's like what I'm thinking.
Bang, bang, bang. Just like kind of Bad Batch releasing.
Yeah, I think we're going to get those pretty quick.
I don't know.
Was the Inquisitor, the female Inquisitor, was she not was it not Reva, the other one? Was she announced officially? I know we saw her. I don't remember.
I haven't seen
no, I don't think either one of those were officially announced.
Okay.
They just showed them. They just kept showing them off. They showed them off at I forget what convention it was, but I know they showed them off a couple of times. So we've seen them, but they just never did like an official official solicitation of it.
Got it. So I would think that they are now that they're here, right? You know, but
Best Car Kid had to correct me. I said PS2. I mean PS3.
Oh,
yeah, that was PS2.
I did have PS2.
Now that I think about it, yeah, that makes sense. That was with PS2. I was like, that was a while ago.
All right, so then we have, Kylo Ren. We know it's the same thing. Maul, the same thing. Vader, the same thing. By the way, all the Vaders are like way listed already, right?
Yeah. I think there's one. I think there's one version because there's so many SKUs. I think there's one SKU that's left.
Right. And then we have one of the, I guess, most anticipated figure for a lot of people. Darth Revan. This one I'm excited about as well.
Yeah. This is going to sell. This is going to fly. Everybody. This is what a lot of people wanted. So yeah, this one's gonna fly, definitely. If you get that dual lightsaber like that, LED, come on. It's gonna be amazing.
Hot Toys should just throw a Keanu Reeves head sculpt. There's so many people that's going to reuse the John Wick head sculpt.
About to say
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
They might as well just go ahead and throw that in there. Just make money, Hot Toys.
How much do you think this is gonna be though?
Probably like a regular old 259, 269 or something. If
Think
it
so?
if it comes with a head sculpt, it'll probably be a little bit higher.
I'm not too sure
Yeah.
about that. I think it's gonna be more than that. I think it's gonna be like
Um,
in the up 300s.
I
They're
mean,
probably
I'm
gonna add a
wondering
bunch of accessories and things like that.
accessory-wise,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Or a nice little diorama base. Yeah, they can jack that up to 300. Yep.
Exactly. It depends what he comes with. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Howard Chan. He wants money.
Yep.
All that
This
matters.
is true.
If we don't give him money, they don't make stuff. So keep doing dumb purchases.
Exactly. Exactly.
Consumerism, America.
So yeah, this one looks dope. And then we have the Inquisitors over there, and is that the third sister? You said third sister?
I think
Second
that's the
sister?
third. Is that the third sister?
I know it's a fifth brother. I don't know what.
No,
Third,
Reva. I
fifth,
think
fourth.
Reva's the third sister. I think
It's
yeah,
called-
Reva's the third sister. She
It's
would
called
be
the Birdie
second.
Bunch.
They should be in squares.
I want to talk to Vader and be like, "Who came up with this?"
Fourth sister. Let's
gonna
get
be
to the rescue
first
here.
Sister, the second
you, Beskar.
brother, and that's your third sister.
There's
Like,
fourth,
what?
fifth, seventh.
No.
That's the seventh brother.
Or she's a fourth.
Third, the
Okay.
third
Yeah.
cousin.
The
the
ninth,
fifth.
I think the ninth sister is that scary one from the
Dude.
game. That big old dude looking thing that talks like a ha. I'm gonna crush you today.
This picture alone looks fantastic.
It does.
Yeah.
Imagine this in a Maju case with like all those elite, like really those bulb lightsabers that I used to have. The CFFL
Mhm.
bulb.
Yeah.
Just
Look up
red.
the ninth sister. You know what's funny? Like I'm thinking about, you know, many. I mean, after seeing this picture, I can guarantee you that many collectors are gonna be getting Kylo Ren, probably try to get Dooku, probably try to get other, you know, just to make a display like this.
Mhm.
You know. So or even if you're not collecting, let's say the Mandalorian line, you're gonna get Moff Gideon just because you want to see him in that armor
Yep.
and behind the picture, right? Same thing with Kylo Ren. Maybe you don't have any sequels, but hey, I want to put it with next to Maul like this.
And that Kylo Ren figure was really good.
It was very
It
good.
is.
It was. It's
Yeah.
a real
It
good
is.
figure.
I'm glad I got that one.
Yeah.
I got it and I sold it. I didn't want to collect any sequels, but now after looking at this picture, I'm thinking about
Makes
it.
you want to grab it.
I'm like, fuck.
You're like, look,
Yeah.
Try your night.
it's such a unique hilt.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
that
that. Felix says there are like 14 Inquisitors.
Oh, I thought there was only 9.
Damn.
Damn.
I didn't know it was 14. Shit.
Who's the 14th? The 14th dude, the 14th brother, the 14th cousins,
I
sisters.
bet you the
friend.
14th brother is like some midget.
Right.
Like a little, it's like a
14 and a half.
Right.
half.
With a big ass armor.
He's a little guy.
So was Starkiller, since I never played the game, is he an Inquisitor or no? He's something else.
He's
There's a
something.
Darth. No, this is a Darth. There's a Darth Raven. So this is like a Darth Vader type. I mean, again, you guys correct me. I'm not an expert on this.
No, Revan is a Darth, right? But like,
Yeah,
or
no.
was. But
Starkiller was supposed to
Starkiller.
be Vader's
Sith apprentice.
apprentice. Really, like
Yeah.
really
Okay.
hardcore. Like Vader was perfecting him. He's been cloned so many times by Vader, trying to find the perfect balance of being a Sith apprentice, and he just kept outbreaking because he was just a major simp.
Oh.
He was just
Okay.
chasing a girl the whole time, and that kept buzzing in his brain. I like women. I like vagina. And he kept going freaking back to the light side.
Every clone was after the same one, the same girl.
Vagina.
Yeah, the same girl. It's weird.
Can you imagine being Vader? It's like
Why would you
maybe
bring
this
that up?
one.
Maybe
This
this
one
is
will be
the one.
different. This one's not gonna have the problem.
Vader's like,
Vagina.
oh, that's
Customizers are gonna be like, I'm gonna do this.
cool. Yeah.
Nope.
Let's give you some nice things here. That looks pretty cool though.
Revan
It
has a ring.
does.
Now, I wonder what they're going to reference this Revan off. I'm sure it's Old Republic, video game masterpiece.
Oh.
So, what are we getting as accessory wise? I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, but I wonder, like,
I wonder, is it going to be a new line? Because this announcement, this teaser did answer a question, right? Remember when they teased Star Wars, was it Dark Side? Right?
Yeah.
Like that was going to be a line from Hot Toys, and I guess this is what this is, right? So is it going to be video game masterpiece, movie masterpiece, or is it going to be its own thing?
You know what? You just brought a really good freaking point.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna so let's say they're gonna make a line, the Darth Side line,
Right.
the Dark Side line, with all the ones that we saw in the picture, with all these characters. They just do. I mean, obviously, besides the Moff Gideon or whatever. But they can do it with the Dooku one, like a dark side line with Count Dooku, with maybe Kylo Ren.
Who else?
Revan.
Who else is from Revan's theme of the Old Republic? Darth Malgus.
Darth Malgus.
You have Bane, Darth Bane. All these lores that were never presented to actual film or TV series. I mean, there's so many Darths out there that nobody's heard about that can actually come out of the graves and make Hot Toys a lot of money.
That's true.
So there's a lot.
The thing that's funny about this picture right here that kills me is that all these figures belong to, outside of a couple of them, they belong to different lines. Like we have Kylo Ren that's already part of the Force, Rise of Skywalker line. We have the Kenobi, the Kenobi figures here from a line. You have Darth Vader that could be from the 40th line. So it's weird how they're doing this dark side. Like, is this Dark Side a line, or are they just tying this to? Are they just calling it that, or is it a line?
What he's trying to say is that if we try it, it won't look good. It'll be Barbie dolls next to your Hot Toys. It's not the same thing, but they're the same thing.
But look at they got Maroc down there. Like I said, these are part of different. They're part of different lines and they're cobbled together. So that even has me thinking that they put this up here to get us hyped, which makes sense. And I mean, we all know Revan and a few other of these figures are the ones be like, oh, that's the thing. We're like, oh wow, that's really what's getting our antennas up. But really, it's just a bunch of other lines cobbled together. So is it a line or not?
Do you know who they're missing?
Wait.
Okay, you guys in the chat, tell me in the chat who is missing there.
Wait. Stop, Dante, wait.
Come on, guys in the chat. Come on.
Hold
You
on.
know who is. I bet Beskar knows.
Dark Side Annie.
No.
I mean, there's different versions of Darth Vader.
There's one missing. In my opinion, I can be wrong, but there's one.
General Grievous.
No.
Left J,
no.
just subscribe. Thank you so much. Snoke. Dale Papi Chulo, aka Beskar Kid. Chupapi Muñaño. You guys gave up? Come on the chat. Come on. Who is missing in this picture?
Wait.
Damn it. Shit.
I don't know.
Okay, episode 4.
That's like been released, right? That's for your question. It has been released by Hot
No,
Toys.
not really.
Oh.
I swear, Dante, if you say Jabba the Hutt or some shit. Like who?
All right, so you guys give up?
Dark Ray.
Wait. And it's
Dark chocolate.
It's been released. The figure has been released
It's not released yet.
yet.
Malak, nope. Nihilus.
Nihilus would be awesome.
The two from Ahsoka.
Balin.
Oh, Balin.
Balin and
Balin.
what is it? Haiti, whatever her name is. Yeah.
And
Hattie.
Haiti.
Those look great, and the prototypes look great
Oh
in
my
person.
God.
I mean, are
Those
you gonna
figures
tell
are
me that Balin is less than Mark? Mark is there.
Well, Technically, they have orange lightsabers, right? So
They're not. Yeah, they're not really.
Although
like,
there's some purple here,
Still,
but
I mean, what the fuck is Moff Gideon doing there?
They're not considered
True.
darts, but then
True.
what about Marika?
right. Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of weird.
Balin.
it's a
We're
good
missing
point.
that
Though.
one.
Dante.
That one would be amazing too. I
Balin
mean, I
is
will
very
replace Gideon. I will
gray
put
Jedi.
Balin there.
I mean, Balin is very gray Jedi-ish. That's the only scientific thing you can bring into this. But Balin deserves to be in this picture. I feel like he would be a badass shot in it.
J.R. Binks.
He should be
right?
He's a
front and center.
Misa sense.
on the dark side.
But I mean, you're missing that one in the picture. I think I will replace Gideon and put Balin. Balin was badass in the show, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The swings he
So-
took with that saber was so beefy.
Thank you. You see, Vesker? I have some knowledge. I mean, that's lucky, I guess. I was just thinking about it. I, when I look at the picture, I'm thinking someone is missing, but I couldn't think who. And then when you were talking about Gideon, I'm like, wait a minute, what about Balin?
Yeah.
He has a force. He's powerful with the force.
He's a forcey booty. That's all I
Yeah. So let me rephrase. Vesker Kid says, Dante, you're not wrong. Thank you. They did plus Gideon with 0 force powers. Thank you very much.
Dante gets 10 points.
10 points.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but
You get to eat whatever you want from the fridge tonight, Dante.
well, it's Good Friday. I cannot eat meat, but I have fish.
Hey, well,
I can eat
Hey.
fish. So yeah.
did we talk about the Umbara Trooper?
We did. Yeah, we spoke about the Umbra Trooper,
Umbara.
the Umbara, the Kimbara.
Anybody get that?
I got one, but I'm not sure if I even got it. Might be a scam. Might not be a scam, but I
shit.
paid. It was cheap.
Oh shit.
But it was like
Exactly.
$2.
Exactly. He's gonna.
I
He's
still haven't
gonna.
heard from him. It's been almost a week.
Oh my
Good
god.
Release.
Oh no, get that money back.
I'm sure it's fine.
Call your bank, like
I use debit only.
He's gonna get a high five.
High five and a box of rocks.
Terrible.
Hey, but did anybody else get him? Crickets?
The what? Sorry.
I was like, that was a cash grab. I was like, I'm not getting this shit.
I have my grab. I'm handing it away. I loved that. I loved it, man. That was
Which
fun.
one?
I got all hyped. Umbara Trooper.
Oh, the Umbra.
That looks good.
Bumblebee.
It's a good
Bumblebee
colorway. It's a good. It looks. The colors look.
My
good.
wife looked at it
does.
and was like, hey, look, Bumblebee. I'm like, you shut up.
That's what I said.
Wasp. It looks good.
Like,
though.
that's Bumblebee. That does not look like Bumblebee.
Hey guys, don't I look awesome in my new armor? Bumblebee.
You have the Umbra Trooper behind you. So I'm gonna show you something that I saw today. That I'm like, damn, this shit looks sick as hell.
If you show us boobies.
You ready?
Oh, yes!
Yeah, that's
This
dope.
does, and it has. Where's Spider-Man? Didn't it have Spider-Man?
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a second, puppy.
Oh, it does come with Spider-Man. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna show you.
Spider-Man.
We have the premium edition that comes with Spidey versus Venom. 1/4 scale.
Nice.
This shit looks freaking sick. Look at that.
I love that
That's
you bring
dope.
statues on, Dante. Thank you.
Oh, that's so cool.
I like to mix it up a little bit, puppy. This looks
He's
freaking
beefy. Why does he look hairy?
sick.
All those muscle fibers.
Here is the symbiote.
Yeah, that's Venom right there. I love
This is
I
from
love
Queen
that.
Studios,
Oh,
Marvel
shit.
Comics.
I think
Wow.
he busted a nut. If you look at it, it's like,
On
what?
the right picture, he's all satisfied, like
Spider-Man, I'm having post-nut depression, Spider-Man. I can't think straight, Spider-Man.
Yo, you have interchangeable eyes. I mean, look at that. That looks freaking amazing. I mean, this here looks sick.
What is that? That must be
awesome.
an-
Man, I wish I have a space, man. I wish I have a space.
This is
What's
quarter
the
scale?
retail on this?
This is a quarter scale, but it's huge. I mean,
That's
look at the
nice.
base.
What's retail on this?
I don't know. I haven't checked the price yet.
I mean, if Spidey is quarter scale, this guy's huge.
Yeah.
Well, it's quarter scale of Venom, so it's gonna be big.
Yeah. You don't
Damn, that's gonna be huge. That's got to be like at 30 inches tall, base
Yeah.
and all, right?
Yeah, they put the measurements. I'm gonna show it to you now. But I mean, come on, guys, tell me this looks sick as hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell
It
yeah.
looks
Yeah,
Even if you're not gonna collect statues at all, I mean, this looks sick.
It does. But I have the ultimate Venom. I think Queen Studios already did it. You never see it, but that guy right there. That's a mix between
Oh, the life size. No, that one in the back. Yeah, that one.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
a mix
agree.
between movie Venom and their
Yeah.
own rendition, which they put the the spider's emblem on him. And I
Yeah,
love the
that's
design.
awesome. That looks
So
great.
that is the ultimate Venom. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
that looks
The song
great.
is
That
wild.
looks fantastic.
That looks freaking
And
sick.
Queen Studios did that one too. Very nice piece, but it's all sold out now. They had Carnage too, which really cool.
Yeah, you can change the face, as you can see. They have.
Yo, what's up with the head?
And look at the eyes, Spider-Man eyes.
That's cool.
Oh, cool. And,
Yeah.
like,
Is that interchangeable eyes or interchangeable face?
Probably
I
the head.
think it has a head, right? It has to be the head.
Yeah. Damn, that looks good.
It does look good. If you're a Spider-Man fan and you are into getting this thing, I mean, and you can get the figure. I mean, you can get the statue just Venom as well. So you can get Venom or both. But look at the. I mean, the base is sick, man. Look at this.
Ass. But I'm
That's from that-
muscular booty.
I think this is from an actual comic book cover. Like this.
Yeah.
It says
If I
Marvel
remember correctly.
Comics, so gotta be
Yeah.
I remember seeing this in like illustrated somewhere.
right.
Somebody in the chat. You know.
Oh, I love how the base has the sewage kind of rushing through the grates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
looks
cool.
good.
Oh, you see the camera?
Oh,
You see the
yeah.
camera?
Yeah. With the spider web.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, so okay, so you can get Spider-Man by itself with the base, and then you can
Oh.
add it to Venom.
So
So
this
you
is
have
how-
this beautiful.
Yeah, he's a proximity piece.
That's good. That looks great.
I want to see how much is this. Okay, all right. So we have
75
height
centimeters.
76
Right.
centimeters. What is that in inches?
4.
It
It looks to be like 30. Someone do it.
Centimeters to inches. So 76, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 76 is 29 inches.
Oh, I'm a so professional, smart.
So 29, and the other one is 36. 36. So is one is the Spider-Man is 14 and a half, and the other one is 30 inches.
That's a big width. It's wide.
It's wide as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's wide.
And see, and that's what I love about statues. I'm not a statue collector, not yet.
Yeah.
But I've seen anytime I go to my local comic shop, I'll just go, and I think I saw one of the Harley Quinn, the Prime 1 Harley Quinn in a red dress. I stared at that damn thing for like an hour, and I was just like,
Besides the fact of it being Margaret Robbie.
I know that helps.
I think Dante, check out that link I put in the private
Yeah,
chat. I think it's from the
Pornhub.
it's
Here we
the Mike
go.
Deodato cover. That's what it reminds me of.
I cannot open that one.
That's all right. I'll find it to you.
Spam link.
It's not really that. No.
Oh, it's not available in our country. Where can I see how much is this thing?
It's probably not even released yet on pricing. They probably just teased out the pictures because it's been out for the picture's been out for like a day or two. I doubt.
Oh
they
wow!
pricing.
So the edition
Yeah.
size. Let me share. So
Oh my
the
God.
edition size is the premium edition is only 88 pieces, and the standard is 188.
Oh, wow.
I think smart move for those who want it. Very low edition size, and it won't be overpopulated.
Yep.
So at least you'll have a valuable collectible that won't crash.
It's not available in the market. Does anyone know in the chat how much is this?
Probably gonna be around $3,000, huh?
Yeah. Weird. Yeah, I still can open that link.
No, the second one. Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah, I don't know
You
why.
think Comic Concepts will have this?
Josh? No.
Yeah.
It's not licensed in America. Hi, Austin.
That's right. That's
Austin likes my boobs. Okay, I'm done.
right. What's up, Austin?
Well, sir, how are you?
What's up, my
Try my
guy?
boobs. Yeah, no, that one looks very sick. But there was another one
Yeah.
too that they let me see if I can put it on the screen. Where was it? I saw it before. Ah, it was a different company. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna share now and show you Bruce Ally Blizzway.
Yeah. Yeah. Rooted hair version. Yeah. This
Rooted
is,
hair.
Oh, fuck. This is.
Uh-oh.
I got to
Statue's gonna be purchased today.
Brother Cousin is like, I hate the statues. How much is it? Okay, let me order it.
I gotta get this. that's this is the first time I've seen this. I heard about it yesterday. I was like, oh, I gotta go check this out. Damn it, this looks fantastic.
This should look fantastic. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look at
And
the
the
outfit.
rooted
The
hair?
mixed
Come
media
on.
is rooted hair.
Oh man, this
Look
looks
at that. Look
Impressive.
at that. A beauty from Blitzway and Prime 122. No, this is Blitzway actually.
This
not Prime
Blitzway.
1.
Blitzway is doing better. Love
Yeah.
it.
Because
I
I,
mean,
know
they've
there was a
always been
time
great.
there. There was a time there where their shit was like
Sketchy from
yeah.
prototype to release.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad for Spider-Man.
I don't think that's the
Not bad.
price though. I think it's too. Is that for
That's
Felix?
cheap.
Is that for real the price?
That's,
Or
that's
you
like
are
cheaper than
messing
premium-
with our feelings?
That's
Makes
cheaper
sense.
than premium format stuff.
You see, with Blitzway, the Michael Jackson, you can buy Michael Jackson regular edition for like 400 something or 500 something, and then the top of the line, which is the rooted hair, is like a 1300.
Yeah.
You know, and I was really thinking about pre-ordering that one, but because
Okay.
I already maxed out my space with statues, I can't pre-order anymore.
No,
So I
dude.
basically got stuck. I'm pushing. I'm still didn't pre-order my T1000 yet.
do it.
So that's probably
Mm.
gonna be my last one I can get right now.
Life size, life only. If you're gonna go big, do it very hard. Type in Infinity Studios Bruce Lee. Look this up. I'm gonna one up you, brother cousins. Here, this is what
Oh,
you really
shit.
should go after.
Oh shit.
This you like Bruce Lee a lot, judging from
Yeah. No.
okay life size.
Oh man, you're gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother cousins.
Yeah,
but
you said
I'm
Infinity
gonna-
Studios. I already know them. But
I'm
that's
gonna
like
enable
four.
you.
That's like $4,000. That's like $4,000 off the break.
Brother
so.
Cousins.
Here we
Oh,
go.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck is right, dude. This is nunchucks and all.
That's
Mm.
half of
You wanna get the best of the best?
That's the
No pun
look at the
intended.
base. Look at the base.
This
the
is
nunchucks.
The one
the
you
fucking real life nunchuck.
The fingers.
When-
It does this. Like,
When you can take the nunchucks off your statue collectible and use them, you've got a good collectible.
Hell yeah. Damn, that's dope. Oh my god.
I'm
Brother
telling
Cousins,
you,
where should I
brother
pre-order
cousins,
this?
If you're really a fan, here you go.
Shit.
This is
Infinity
amazing.
Studios does not stop. when
They
it
do
comes to
not.
statues.
Oh yeah.
They do not.
They have no chill when it comes to statues.
see-
Like, this is Bruce Lee.
One of
Shit.
the reasons why I mean, again,
Mm.
life size 1-to-1 bust are the best by far. So there's no
Mhm.
questions, no I can argue about it, right? The price is insane. It's expensive, right? It's
Yeah.
very expensive for a
Yeah.
fact. But the quality that you get on this is absolutely amazing. It's like
Yeah.
something that you like, damn. Like if I'm gonna put my money into something, it will be something like this.
Yeah.
The problem that I have is the space. I can't do that. If I
That's
would
the
have the space, I would make the sacrifice and get it.
You don't think about that. Think about that when you get the statue. You see what I mean?
About the box.
I'm not even sure if that's reverse psychology or just stupid. Just don't think about it. You'll make space, Dante.
Well,
You-
I already
you
pre-ordered.
always-
I have 6 statues coming, and this is all the space I have. So clearly, I
See,
didn't think.
Oh well, welcome to America.
See, if I was going to go this route,
we just overdo it.
If I was going to go this route, I would get this, and then I would have to go back and get that damn. I forget who even does it. The Terminator one, the Arnold with the leather jacket.
Prime one.
Life size.
Yeah.
Oh, Queen
And
Studio.
Queen-
The life
the
size.
Queen Studio. Yes.
That's the one Dante needs to get, and I'm
I
telling
have it
you,
already.
I would need these. But here's the thing: if I got these two, shit,
don't need
I don't
nothing
know. That would probably be game over for me.
that's why I
would
bought
get-
the life size Joker. The reason is everybody's making these Jokers. 1/6 scale companies fighting over the best rooted hair. I don't care. I'm just going all in. I
Yeah.
needed the one all be all Heath Ledger, and you just can't beat it.
Nothing can beat that. That's the thing. That's the one thing right there. Once you get something like this or something like that Joker you have,
You're
nothing
done.
else can touch it. Nothing can.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
You're They came out.
So that's a $2,000 statue. Imagine collecting all around it, trying to get the best, and making this diorama. Just get one. Save
Yep.
yourself the time and money. Cry later. It's gonna hurt. Everything hurts when it. But just get this one.
Damn,
But
that
that's
looks
the
good.
thing. Like, you need to really have the space for this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I mean,
And-
and to deal with that hair, like to maintain it and stuff like that. Like for you guys that have the statues and stuff, like easy, like with that Joker, like, do you have to maintain the hair often or anything like that?
No,
Yeah,
you
Izzy,
don't have to do
Izzy goes to the barber shop every week.
that. It's crazy because if you look at his scalp, it looks like.
He's just like, hold on.
But
It's good.
they put hair. My room smelled like hair product for like a few months because of how much they actually try to hold that hair. So
Gotcha.
it's got hair product in it that it won't
Right.
lose that unless you move and the hair gets all messed up and just like
Yeah.
bedhead.
Because you
Right.
use it.
So yeah,
Bla-
But
yeah,
I
blame,
fixed-
it, blame it on the statue. Probably you using it.
I mean, but it's nothing. My only worry is they have a 20-year lifespan, so it will. Unlike Polystone, which is forever, this will one day start to say goodbye, motherfucker, and just
Oh
one,
wow.
it'll just start cracking. So,
Shit.
but this is the Queen Studios 1-to-1.
I know that's the
Dante.
motherfucker I want. Ugh.
Dante, don't do it. Don't let yourself skip on this.
I already pre-ordered. I told you.
Yeah, for $0.
Yeah, it's gonna. I guarantee you, it's gonna come to my door.
This is amazing.
Watch.
That's Arnold right there.
You
Like I
can't-
said, that
I'm
and Bruce
good.
Lee. Fuck.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
$4,500 plus shipping.
And it's not like Hot
That's
Toys that you
annoying.
display them together and it looks weird in the same shelf. Like if Hot Toys is Vader next to Spider-Man, that would be like, what? But if you have these guys in life size, it's just art pieces. It just
Yeah.
goes next level.
Yep.
Art pieces. Anybody and everybody will be like, whoa.
Yeah, especially since most casuals, right, are just they're accustomed to seeing like a wax museum, and those things always look funky as hell when you go to a wax museum. This is like it's like no, let me show you.
That's bad.
Come here,
Shotgun.
and then you show them this, and it's like holy shit, that actually looks like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
This
That's
is
half of
complete.
Arnie.
The little endoskeleton. I'm being crushed. I am help.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
it's
man.
a very nice.
Sorry to
Beautiful.
enable you, brother cousins, but
I love it.
somebody's gonna do it. Somebody's got to pick your flower.
And the brother cousin is like, I want to get my Artisan Jack Sparrow, and then he's like, end up having a Bruce Lee $5,000 statue. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad for the price. If you go through with somebody and when you put payments on it, it's almost as if it doesn't exist. And then next thing you know, that thing starts shipping to you and you're in. It's easy. It's really
You know
easy.
what? Talking about the prices and budgeting and all that, I made a video, Beyond the Box, episode 2, smart tips for budgeting and
video.
planning for your collection.
Dante, that
Um,
wasn't smart tips. That was banking.
No. I'm just saying, just sharing how I do my stuff.
Yeah.
We obviously it's just I'm
smart.
sharing what I know. Maybe you already knew that, and it's fine. Maybe you have a better plan, which is absolutely fine too. Just share it. So for me, for example, if I do pre-orders and I did the 2 payment plan, I like to put the money in my high yield savings account so I can make interest. And of course, if you put one figure only, I mean, just fucking do it straight with Sideshow, Comic Concept, just do it straight with them. If it's only one thing, right? But if you have 5, if you have 10, and people say, oh, but you pay taxes, the interest that you earned. Yeah, but I mean, the amount is so tiny. Think about it. It's not like you making, I don't know, $10,000 worth in interest, unless you have like what, $100,000 in the bank, or maybe more than that.
Yeah.
So it's not that much, and you can reuse that money for the next pre-order. That's what I've been doing. It's been working so good for me all this time, and then so some person made a comment, which is also smart. With the interest that let's say you put the money into your high yield savings account, let's say the figure statues releasing in a year from now, and you have 10 pre-orders, a mix of figures and statues. Let's say you make, I don't know, $150 to $200 in interest, just to drop a random number. You can put that money into your Roth IRA and invest that money in something else and continue that pattern. So you can play around. There's so many things that you can do. And again, because this is your hobby, I mean, you should have your own accounts like that, right? This is hobby related. So I'm just talking about strictly hobby. If you want to mix hobby with personal stuff, this is a good way of doing it. If you want to just invest that money for something else, put it in your Roth IRA and make money out of it tax free. But if you want to just reinvest your money in toys, do that. I mean, it's free money basically. So you don't have to worry about putting down payment for the next figure. You have some. Sure. But again, everyone is different. I'm just gonna share. But if you haven't seen that video, it's on my channel, so check it out if you haven't.
It's a great video.
Yes, indeed.
Video. No.
Thank you.
I have no idea what he's talking about half the video, but I don't know what IRA. I thought it was an STD.
That's exactly what it is. We're gonna go with that.
Thank you, Benzie. I'm gonna go talk to my wife.
Yes.
Guys, killing me, man. All right, so what else is out there besides those the Artisan Waters figure and the tees that I don't think
we got those Future Warriors nobody seemed to care about.
Oh yeah, that's right. They look good.
The person toys?
No, Hot Toys.
No. What's the name of the movie?
Chinese writing, so I don't even.
Oh yeah. It's
Little House. I don't know. I
love you.
Everybody's like.
The reason why you say Future Warriors is because Preston Toys did a Future Warrior, which is a Terminator. That's why I said we talk about Preston Toys.
Yeah.
Like that level. Oh, actually, they have something that looks amazing. And I have to share with you guys. I think this is going to be a must-have for a lot of collectors. Which is Donald Dog 90.
It's very cute.
Oh, it's nice. I like it.
Fuck! Sorry, I'm off on my door. Oh, God.
Shit. That's one point.
It's good. That's good. The fact that I put funds in my collector account as soon as it. Do you know what? Many people, when I said to people, you should have multiple accounts, people think, but it's too hard to manage. Dude, once you have it, it's the easiest thing ever. Like, when I get paid, I have my spare account, which is my bullshit account that I have for my pre-orders for whatever. So, and my high yield savings for my bullshit stuff. So what I do is I just say, okay, I want to put, I don't know, $150, $200 every paycheck on this account, my bullshit accounts. And dude, you have no idea how much easier it is managing that. Before I did all that, everything was in one account, and it was so hard because I have to budget. I have to, if you have 10 pre-orders, you need to budget all the stuff, and it gets crazy. But if you have those separate, it makes your life very, very
Best Car Kid right here is talking about the IRA that he puts.
What? No, I put funds in my collector's account as soon as the item goes to upper fair, about 15,000 at the moment, and take the interest out. Actually, this probably has a high yield savings. So he's making money out of it.
that's also the money that he takes out for collectibles.
Yeah, he can, of course.
So then he just, instead of paying it fully, he puts it in that account, and then that money is going to be spent anyway. Like when
Right,
the
because
product
you
releases,
so if you
can
put money
charge
into
out of
that,
account.
if you put money into your high yield savings account, you don't buy figures every week or every day,
But you can
right?
spend out of it,
Of course, you can take the money out. You can transfer to your
and they
checking
just pay
account.
you interest on whatever's in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
whatever
just another
possible.
account. It's
Yeah.
yours. Yeah.
For example, for my bullshit stuff, I have a Capital One, right? I have my checking accounts with Capital One and high yield savings with Capital One, right? So what I do is transfer money. If I want to buy something, I use my checking, right, from my Capital One account. So I just take the money out, just flip it around.
And that's pretty much what I do. Like I have a Navy Federal account, and I just take like you Dante. I pull out like 150, maybe two. If it's a good week, I'll put out like $200 in there out of every paycheck, and then that's how I do my pre-orders. I do my I buy my figures, and I just do it like that. I was doing the early days. I was doing a credit card, and I had a credit card just for buying my shit, and my rule was no more than $500 at a time. So if I bought something was $500, I wouldn't buy anything else with that card until I pay it off, and then I would just keep paying it off. And as I was doing, I was building up my credit score as I was doing it.
Right.
So I was doing that too. But the only thing is, when you start buying Iron Man figures, or you're more than one figure, that's where the shit got a little dangerous, and I had to dig myself out of that hole.
So one of my tips I put in my video, if you haven't seen it, please check it out, is taking advantage of your credit card. And this is a very controversial topic, and we discuss this all the time. When you have a credit card, it's very simple and very easy to go into the hole, like right there.
Yep.
Let's say you have a 20,000 credit line. Oh, I can afford $20,000 in hot toys and statues. Yeah, but then you have to pay that shit back. And if you don't pay it every month, it's interest. So think about it, the interest rates. So what I do, I have a Chase Freedom account, credit card, and I have a healthy line. And what I do is when I want to make, let's say I want to make a big purchase, let's say, I don't know, $2,000, right, for statue, or $3,000 for statue, whatever. And I'm running low on cash because I use it for something else. Perhaps some I have my emergency funds, but sometimes when shit happens, I just take it from my collector's account because I said, fuck it, I have to prioritize my life, right? So, you can play around with that. But for example, if I'm gonna, let's say, buy something that is expensive, usually for me, if I'm gonna buy something $2,000 or more, and I want to use my credit card, I use my Chase Freedom account, and I can divide that into 18 months payment, interest free. So it's divided into 18, and I don't pay no interest. And until when I pay that off, then I reuse the card.
There you go.
And of course, I paid it before that time. So I just play around. So you play around with all those things. So you need to kind of like check and of course I earn rewards on that. So I earn points that I can reuse, rewards that I can reuse, cash that I can use. You need to be smart how you use it, right? Tools are there. If you don't want to maintain multiple accounts because it could be, too much, use your credit card. Or if you have one account, just be consistent. Just put your budget, have a number there, and don't exceed that. If you can pay it, don't buy it. Simple as that.
There you go.
Simple as that. I did the opposite before, and I fucking made so many mistakes. So my goal is to try to teach people don't fuck up like I did. And I think that's what we need to do, right? We just need to share what we did. Whether you agree with us or not, it's 100% up to you. We're just sharing what we experienced. That's why I always say this is what I did. Just don't do it.
And even when you make the mistakes, I like telling people when I fuck up, because I'm like, I fucked up, but you can learn from it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You learn.
I pooped my pants.
Just now?
Just now. It no longer smells like hair product.
It is product.
So Avengers Assemble said, high yield savings accounts are just a regular bank. The only difference is that it's online, which means there are no branch locations. The bonus is that's the reason why I opened it with Capital One, because I work in the city in New York, and the Capital branch is over there, right? In case I need something right there, but I can transfer to my older accounts. I can transfer to my Bank of America account. I can transfer to my SoFi account. Again, let's be honest. Do you carry cash with you? I mean, no. I don't. I don't carry cash.
Only
to
rubber
me.
bands.
I don't, and so you need to, again, another tip. Maybe you probably you know this already. So when I go to pay with my debit card, I pay with my debit card that is my spare debit card, which is usually I keep the lowest funds in that checking account. The reason why is because if that gets stolen or somebody hacks into it, they can only get $100.
Yep.
I don't use my personal debit card.
Good
If I'm
tip.
gonna buy something overseas, PayPal with my credit card linked to it. Not my
There you
debit
go.
card, credit card.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Because
because
you don't
again,
want nobody to take that hard cash, because that's you damn near almost can't get it back. But
Yep.
credit, yeah, you using their money, they gonna get that back. They gonna
if
get that back.
if somebody steals your debit card and uses it, you can fight your bank to get that money back, and it's gonna take you a long time to get that shit back.
Yep.
But if somebody use your credit card and they purchase $1,000, $5,000, you know what's gonna happen? The credit card company is gonna give you the money back the next day. Why? Because it's their money.
Yep.
Think about that.
Somebody stole, I think, $12,000 from my credit card one time, and I was like, "Shit!" I was like, "This was not me." And then, like you said, 24 hours, boom, that money was
Oh hell
back.
yeah, hell yeah! They will close the case right there. Oh yeah, I know it's not you. This is the money back.
Yep.
I'm
they
quiet
will-
because
and-
I don't do any of this.
You don't-
Everything debit. Whee!
no, but it's good. I mean, don't get twisted. It's so if you think about this, right? If you use debit cards for everything, your own money, cash, you really don't care about having a credit card, or you don't care about your score really, because you don't need it. You don't need credit. You have the means to pay on the spot, right?
I'm
Only
scared
when
of credit cards because there's certain things that happened before. Like 2008, I've watched my parents go through that bankruptcy. 2008 was pretty bad. Since then, I've seen what credit cards do. My dad always brought me up and said, credit cards are just no. I have lines of credit, big lines of credit that I use to build my properties or cars. So that I leave for the buildings part. You build your credit, whatever. But I don't have a credit card at all. I don't have a single credit card. And my wife has one just in case, whatever. But I feel credit card, even with all the interest that you get back, even with all the benefits out of it, you'll get screwed in the end. Because when there's no more rope to pull, the credit card company is going to keep on pulling, and you're going to run out of rope, and you're going to fall right into that hole. And that's the day I'm afraid of. I don't know if it's living in that fear or being ready, I don't, my mindset is so, like, Dante tried to explain it a million times over, sent me links. There's times I've just signed up and then just exited out, completely just didn't finish the process because I'm that scared of, credit cards are designed to make people feel like they have what they don't, and I think that's just a false agenda.
That's for everybody. That's
everybody.
That's a very valid point. I mean,
It is.
So
And are you happy, knowing that your collectibles really aren't yours? Like when people say, "Oh, that's nice," when people say, "Oh, that's," if somebody has a nice car, they'll be like, "That's a nice car." It's not mine. It's a bank's. That's why
That's a good
this
point.
year
Yeah,
I have
sure,
an
but-
agenda to pay off everything. There's certain years and plans I go through, pay off this, pay off that, pay off this. And I'm telling you, if you can, I would suggest just cash out and cash everything. I mean, the fact that you don't owe nobody anything, that's the real freedom. That's why Chase has to label it Chase Freedom. Are you really though? So maybe, Dante, we could make this a next topic on your
beyond the box.
beyond the box and
I
say,
love it.
hey, now for those who's on the opposite side of the water,
This is what you can do.
this is
and
what
that's
you
true.
can do.
Yeah.
Because we're not, you can have a glove that fits everyone. And some people, like myself, I'm scared of credit cards. I pee poo poo every time I see one. But I'm in business. I have a business. So I run, things. I do things all the time. and I've been going without using credit cards. It's crazy to think, like, how does it even work without a credit card? But I've not used a credit card, and you can do it too. It all starts for $9.99 a month. You can subscribe down below. Hit the join button.
You made a really good point, but let's be realistic here, right? So, like all of us. No. I'm just gonna say something. Like all of us, right? I'm just gonna put a random salary range.
Yeah,
$100,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
When you graduate college, you don't make $100,000 a year the next year out of college. Let's be honest. I mean, a few may, but in reality, no. Chances are that you're gonna work move your way up, right? You're gonna start making money here little by little, progressively.
Yeah.
So the world that we live in is gonna make us spend money. I did it before, having my job and making my money and all that. I didn't have a lot of money, so what I was doing, I was using credit cards to finance stuff, buy things, I have a $5,000 limit. Oh, I'm gonna buy a nice TV. Bought it, my nice beautiful TV. Reality hit me when I was about to buy my house. When I did my budget to see how much house I can afford, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, what was I thinking? Like, what the hell? Like, this is bullshit. So I start paying off a lot of shit before getting my house. So then for that move, I mean, I was saving, but not like now, right? Before it was just sporadically, right? But when I woke up of my stupid coma, I was like, you know what? Things have to change. So I start prioritizing things. Okay, I'm going to put this money for my kids' school. This is going to be for my custodial kids' account, for the Roth IRA that I have for all my kids. And this is where I'm going to put money. I want to make sure my kids have a lot of money when they get older. When they're retired, they're going to have maybe 5 times more money than I'm going to have when I'm retiring. That's my goal. And I've been doing that every year.
No.
Right? They have credit cards that I don't even know. They have credit cards already. But they don't know because those are my credit cards. They're there. I use it. $20, paid off, and just move it for bullshit, for subscriptions. Auto pay. I mean, I know how much. Okay, $50 a month for Disney Plus, Max, and some other bullshit stuff. Netflix. Every month paid off under their name. I mean, it's my credit card, but they are there as authorized users, building credit for them. So when they're ready to go to the world, they're gonna have a perfect credit. They're gonna have money for their retirement, and they can continue investing when they get older. And I'm gonna be fucking drained with no money because I'm already putting money in their account. But that's how you plan, right? That's you have priorities. Yeah. So when I started my YouTube channel, I was buying a lot of shit day one because that was the purpose of my channel. Day one reviews, right?
Yep.
And I've been doing that for what, 4 years already. Like if you notice other content creators that started doing this after me. They were doing it for 2 months and then they were out.
That's
Why?
right.
Because if you don't do a good budget and you don't balance yourself well and you don't do your math right, you're going to be out of business quick because you're going to be spending so much right away that you're going to end up having nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I invest money in my cameras, my lighting, my production, figures, statues. So if I'm telling you something, seeing all this shit is because I learned a little bit that I want to share with you guys. You know what I mean? So if you see me that I'm like have nothing in my bag and I don't have any figures, nothing, and I'm telling you this shit is because I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So that when people ask me, oh, why are you selling all your hot toys? You're quitting the hobby? I'm not quitting the hobby. I'm just doing what I want to do. I want to move my money from this place to this place. That doesn't mean I hate hot toys or I don't want to do hot toys anymore. I want to get statues. Now I'm to the point that I'm maxing out my space with statues. So what does that mean? I'm gonna go back to hot toys. Because it's easier. It's smaller. I can shelves.
That's why every collector has their own ecosystem.
Yep.
My cat just opened the door. Weird. But every collector has their own ecosystem because everybody's finances are so different. Every single person all over the world has different financial situations, no matter who you are. So
No.
I hate when they come at you like, "Oh, you're not a collector anymore. You don't have any hot toys. You're a statue collector now, or you do this and not the other, or you're selling your toys, so you're not really that." Everybody has their own ecosystem and how things work.
Yeah.
So, all those people who's judging, saying, "Hey, this, that, and the other," whatever, dude. Like, let you do you.
Exactly. And then the fact that, like, like you said, everybody has their own situation. Because I nobody said anything to me directly, but I sell stuff every now and then. I do. And then I have my brother who streams with me too sometimes. He doesn't sell anything. We're totally different that way. But my thing is this. It's like, sometimes if I want to buy something, I get bored of shit. I get bored. If I haven't looked at it in over a year and I'm like, damn, I have this, it's time for it to go. And then I look at it like this. I don't want to spend my money. I got a daughter. I got stuff I want to, buy for her and get her ready for school and all that stuff. So I'm going to use my collection to finance shit that I want. So, this shit's just sitting around literally collecting dust. So I don't mind selling it, and re-upping it. Like, especially when I used to do Good Morning Grails. And Dante, you're right. When I was doing Good Morning Grails and trying to keep up with the day ones, I was feeling a little bit of that. Like, damn, like, this is getting expensive. Even the little tricks that I was using with the credit card and everything, I was like, yo, this is getting a little too expensive. I got to slow down. So I started cherry picking. I'm like, okay. And then the thing, Dante, this too. Sometimes you'll buy a figure day one and you don't get all the views you want. After doing it, sometimes you're like, damn, I only got, so it really depends on popularity of the character. So you be like, damn, I got called Bam day one and nobody watched this shit. What the hell? What am I doing? I went through a little bit of that. So I started cherry picking, like, okay, and then it's stuff that I actually want to. So I would do day ones on the things that I knew that had a lot of popularity, but also things that I really wanted. But my thing was to not do day one on everything, but just to cherry pick. And also challenge myself with different content. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at that too. And Dante, would you agree? That's kind of easy too. When I know the game is different than it was a couple years, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But that was the thing where everybody was trying to get day ones and get the day ones and get the views and put it out there. And that was, that was cool then. But it's also, when everybody starts to do it, it becomes like everything else. So I think it's challenging to come up with different type of content. Like you have the behind the box and stuff like that. That's the thing that I think is very interesting for collectors to look at. So
yeah. One thing I learned in this YouTube, I'm not gonna call it business because it's really not a business for me. I mean, I make nothing out of. I mean, I make really tiny money, right? But that's not the reason why I'm doing it, right? Because I can turn off YouTube and be super happy and keep buying my figures, keep buying my statues, traveling and all that shit, right? But I do it because I like it. I love it. I mean, I've been here for 4 years already doing this, right? And I change a lot in the line and sacrifice a lot for the sake of sending a message, the right message to people, right? So again, I'm not expert of anything. I'm not the god of anything. I'm just a tiny YouTuber or content creator that likes to make videos in my own way, with my mistakes, with my accent, with all that shit. And I'm happy doing it. I'm very happy about doing it,
Yeah.
And if I can if I can teach something to someone, or if I can share my message that it might help someone else to prevent them from making the mistakes I made, I'm happy. So one thing I did was, talking about this YouTube, if somebody watching right now wants to open a channel, wants to be a YouTuber, whatever, it takes time. It takes sacrifice, because sometimes you need to do it on the weekends when you need to go to your family or do stuff.
Yeah, I got
it takes dedication, right? Consistency. But also at the beginning, I was more paying attention to the views, rather than the actual content in terms of the quality. So then when I started evolving and I started thinking, you know what? Do I really want to promote this ABC company that is going to provide shady services for day one figures? And then I'm the face of that, and then be criticized. I stopped like ending relationships with resellers in Hong Kong that I probably wouldn't be getting day one figures now probably free. But just because I didn't want to be in that bucket, I decided not to do it. And I did it my own way. I said, you know what? I'm going to be with one store that I trust, that I like, that I recommend, because it's been proven that it's a good store, like, Comic Concepts. Same thing with Ray from HAWKWARZ Toys, another great store and great, retailer to get figures from.
Yes.
And those are the people that I want to really promote and put the word out. Because, they're proven, right? If they make a mistake, they put the face. If somebody tells me, hey, this company is doing this, I will speak to the person and I will say it out loud. I don't like to be associated with shady companies at all, right? I'd rather sacrifice something to get something better for people. And dude, I've been growing consistently every month, doing my work, doing my videos, putting everyday videos, doing my reviews. Yeah, maybe not day one reviews, but hey, you're gonna see a good quality video now. So if you're gonna wait a month to see this same figure, you're gonna see a nice review, good lighting, good pictures, good everything.
That's right.
So sometimes it's better to invest more in quality rather than just putting shit out there. Nothing wrong doing day one reviews, just to be clear. It's awesome. If you can do it, by all means, please do it, because I like to watch those. But if you can't, or you don't want it because budget, because you just simply don't want it, just don't do it. Just do whatever you feel is good. People are gonna watch you anyways. That's why they're following you. Just my 2 cents on that. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. 2 hours already. I think we got enough. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by on a Friday night. Desi, anything you want to share?
No, well, nothing right now. First of all, thank you for having me on. It's been a lot of fun, awesome topics, good talk, Dante. That was great pointers there.
Absolutely.
Nothing on my end yet. We did mention I did take that video of me visiting Secret Base in Hong Kong. I still have to edit that, but hopefully that'll be coming soon. Yeah, so that'll be nice.
Cool.
But
You
other
didn't
than
buy
that,
me anything. How fucked up is that?
I know I tried, but I failed.
No, he tried.
But it was good. It was a good time. Good Friday night, and thanks to everyone in the chat.
Oh man, thanks to have you back, my friend. Brother Cousins, you came last, and you're gonna tell us what's going on your channel, my friend. Congratulations again for the 100th episode, which I had the honor to be part of.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get there, but I need 49 more episodes, so hopefully we'll get there.
10 more years.
Absolutely.
I'm down.
Thank you so much for having me, man. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Like I always say this, man. If it wasn't for you and Aries, I probably wouldn't even be streaming. So it's like coming back home. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, thank you for having me tonight. What I got going on? Got a collection tour I've been working on for like months. Every time I think I'm putting it out, something else comes in. I got Gandalf coming in. I'm going to be doing a review on that. Finally. Yes.
No, Asmus toys. Easy.
Oh my God.
Must.
Ass must toy.
Ass.
No, it's the InArt one. So that's coming. And then once I get that in, I'll promise I'll do the review. Then we got another story time with Mama Cousins. I think we're going to do that part 2. We did part 1 when we were talking about the Beatles, her experience with the Beatles and all that. And we'll be doing part 2 of that. Story time with Mama Cousins and all that. So, and if anything else comes out from Hot Toys, I'm always doing my little reaction videos and stuff like that. So that's going to be it for me. But guys, once again, thank you so much.
No, anytime, my friend. The doors are always open. You know that.
Absolutely.
Easy. Good morning.
I already ruined my surprise.
What are you having for us, my friend?
I
Talk to
got
us.
a little perrito alien coming, the dog alien.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Surprise! Another dog alien statue, life size. Yeah, I got
The Umbra. The Umbra.
Umbara. If that
The
will that
Umbaras.
come? Will
The
that
umbrella
come?
toy.
We don't know.
Umbrella toy.
You'll have the box.
Dante thought it was Umbrella Trooper. He's like, "What is this?"
Dude, I swear to God, when I saw that, I said, umbrella, what the hell? And then I have to kind of like, Umbra. And then you see like Umbara. I'm like, dude, you're confusing me with this umbrella, Umbara, Umbra.
Libido Trooper. Whoa.
Yeah, Bumblebee. But
But yeah,
So, yeah.
not much going on my channel, just new stuff here and there.
That's good, man. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like to have you guys on the show. You know,
Yeah, if Dante didn't pay me, I wouldn't come.
Yeah, I'd pay you $5. So what's going on my channel? We made it to 60,000 subscribers. So thank you everyone for the support. Really
Congratulations.
appreciate that.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know. Bye.
All natural, not lab grown. No hormones added.
I have the I got my Batman Deluxe version finally with the bat signal, so the review is
wow.
coming.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to get it done this weekend. Most likely it's gonna be sometime next week. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so we're gonna be partying all day tomorrow. And my
Nice.
daughter is sick. My 6-year-old's, the little one that you saw before is sick, so we're trying to get her fixed and get her to recover this crap that is happening. I have that is coming very soon. I'm working on episode 3 of Beyond the Box. Still working on the topic. I have 3 topics that I want to talk. I'm not gonna say which ones are those, but I'm still trying to debate which one I'm gonna do first. But as you notice, in those episodes are not too long. It's between 6 to 7 minutes tops, and that's what I'm gonna keep it in that frame, between 5 to 7 minutes, short and sweet to the point. So check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Something new that I'm trying to do. If you want to learn more about finance stuff, about budgeting, hot toys, collecting in general, just let me know in the comments. You can send me a message on my Instagram as well, and maybe I can do something for you. Who knows? And my Inner Pennywise shipped, so it's gonna be another maybe 20 days, 30 days that I'm gonna see it. So I'm looking forward for that figure because I love Pennywise. And
Nice.
actually, as a matter of fact, I saw a lot of hot toys, but not my hot toys Pennywise. Think about that.
Go.
So yeah, and I don't know what else. I mean, Darth Vader Deluxe is probably coming soon, and a bunch of other figures. I'm gonna have a lot of reviews coming, so you're gonna be super tired of seeing my reviews. But hey, it was worth the wait for sure. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Manafak Collectibles, Instagram, Manafak Collectibles, 6 Scale Media, my Facebook group, and as always, be well.
Pokemon card.
And see you around in the next video.